What's good, YouTube fam? It's your boy MasoMoney back with another video. So y'all know we previously made a video about this kid who was a star basketball player, who was also a drill rapper, who also was allegedly catching bodies. I reacted on my other channel just to really get the inside scoop. Bruh, he wasn't just playing, he was a super savage. No funny, he was hawking folks down. I don't know how he was getting out of practice and having enough energy to still go pop this many people. Let's watch this video together, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get straight into it.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
A 17-year-old basketball player, straight A student. Am I wrong, Gillie? It used to be like the athletes, they got protected.
Killing people.
Nobody touched them. Hey, he good now. He gonna be what we, they're gonna be talking about the block. He from the block, he got out. They protected those guys. What happened?
That's who killed my son.
Right, when we're supposed to protect, he the one causing the problem.
For Philly music fans today, YNG Cheese fans and fans of his father took to social media to show their respect, to show their support. Meanwhile, police, they're continuing to look for the shooter.
Down in an alleyway behind his home, Noah Scurry is being remembered for his performance both in the classroom and on the basketball court. Games have now been canceled for the rest of the week as the school community mourns his death.
Fam, this video an update. Recently, the Philadelphia native Gillie had went on the popular show Club Shay Shay, gave an interview, talked about his life, the Philadelphia Eagles winning the Super Bowl, and of course, his son unfortunately losing his life due to gun violence. Now, we covered this story on a guy who lost his life just last month. I'll leave the link in the bio. We also covered the story of Gillie's son, Cheese. Now, it's saying that the man who allegedly lost his life while on his way to school walking with his mom, shot 17 times, was the man allegedly responsible for taking the life of Gillie's son. Today we hear from Gillie in the clip from the Club Shay Shay interview. We go over small details and see how all is connected. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So,
bro, I literally watched another video that told me this kid had 5 to 8 bodies, bro. How is that? How is that even possible? Why? How do these kids not be getting caught?
and said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
And then the police gonna say when he did. Yeah, we knew.
Some would say the Philadelphia native Gillie is an inspiration story. A man who come from the streets, allegedly kicked out of college, made his way in the rap game, and now having over 20 sponsors, having one of the best podcasts in the game today that he hosts with his cousin, Wallow, and $1 million worth of game. But in the summer of 2023, Gillie Da Kid will have one of his hardest hurdles to overcome. The inspiring rapper YNG Cheese, who was his son, had lost his life in a triple shooting that took place over the summer after
Can't even stand in crowds in Philly. They just be spraying them up. That's crazy.
July 2023, a little before 8:30 p.m., a shooting that took place on the 5800 block of Masher Street. A 25-year-old man was shot once in the back and taken to the hospital by police. He was pronounced deceased at 8:39 p.m. Police identified the slain man as Devin Spady, also known as YNG Cheese. May he rest in peace. A love of condolences to his family.
Just hanging where he ain't supposed to be hanging at.
The 31-year-old man were also shot and transported to the hospital, where police said both were placed in stable condition. Police told NBC 10 one of the victims ran over to a nearby home, and 10 spent shell casings were located at the scene.
For Philly music fans today, YNG Cheese fans and fans of his father took to social media to show their respect, to show their support. Meanwhile, police, they're continuing to look for the shooter.
Devin Spady, known as YNG Cheese, the latest victim of Philadelphia's gun violence. The son of longtime Philly rapper and popular podcast host Gillie Da Kid, dead at 25 after a triple shooting in Olney.
Bullets don't have a name, and it's sad to say, rest in peace, like I say, Little Cheese, which is Gillie's son. And Gillie's been, he's been known around, the city for years upon years, and it just shows.
Bro, Gillie almost like the mayor of Philly, more than anything. He probably got the most pull over the YNs over anybody in Philly, given he got all the rappers on his podcast, and he gets all the athletes, and he in all the big events. So for it to affect his son, that shows that it just ain't no control or structure in Philly. They just doing anything.
Nobody's safe out here.
Messages of mourning and support flooded social media after the news. Fans saying YNG Cheese was a rapper in his own right, following in his father's footsteps. He leaves behind a young child. The rapper graduated from Cheltenham High School in 2016. He was building a following in the Philly music scene. Some of the neighborhood even remember how he would perform on the street.
They come in here, they do videos with the girls. I mean, they have a lot of fun. I have fun watching them from my window.
Police say the shooting happened on Masker Street just before 8:30 last night. They say a masked man with a white jacket opened fire, shooting at least 10 times. Spady was shot once in the back. 2 other people were also shot, but they're stable at the hospital. As the investigation continues, neighbors and fans are asking for answers.
A lot of questions still in this investigation. We know that so far police haven't made any arrests. I'm in the newsroom. Miguel Martinez-Valle, NBC 10 News.
All right,
Fast forward a year and a half later, a guy who was allegedly responsible was gunned
You should know
down
you hit somebody
on the
like that, they
streets.
coming to get you.
A young man who's now at this point a senior in high school.
You
scored
gotta
the
go.
highest SAT in his class. Also the star basketball player, 17-year-old Noah Scurry, aka OTV Joker. Less than 24 hours before he lost his life, he dropped a diss track. He could be seen rapping, wearing a Joker mask, toting firearms, and dissing the dead.
Outside on the 4-5 deep in the John. All these niggas keep telling when they ask about body. Niggas say when the spits are, feel a little quiet. Nigga thinking my man big, we ain't gon' slime. Put my dick in his bitch, now this bitch gon' line me. First thing they say when they talk about slide. I good ain't don't use it, I'm taking.
But after Noah,
Like, for real, bro. Like, do y'all not know the power of words? Or, like, was that cool? Like, bro, you ain't getting no motion off that song. All you did was get more hot to the police and to your ops. And then they came and got you because of that. And then, bro, you're putting a timer on you. A timer starts ticking the moment you pop somebody. That's a never-ending timer. It just started. You just might as well just turn the hourglass backwards and let's just see how long it's gonna take. Cause they coming for your ass when you pop somebody, bro.
His first drill song on January 13th, he was shot and killed in front of his home the very next day. This incident took place at 7:15 in the morning. He was rushed to a hospital but died a short time later. The people on the news who worked at the school was unaware of his activity outside the school grounds, and they was giving him high praise.
Down in an alleyway behind
Don't
his
even
home.
know he playing it
Noah
crazy.
Scurry is being remembered
I
for
think
his
he
performance
Tyreek St.
both in the
Patrick.
classroom and on the basketball court. Games have now been canceled for the rest of the week as the school community mourns his death. It is Tuesday afternoon. I'm Sarah Bloomquist.
And I'm Brian Taft. The big story on Action News tonight is the search for whoever killed Noah Scurry this morning. The 17-year-old shot and killed right in his Feltonville neighborhood.
Action News' Walter Perez live for us now outside Samuel Fells High School in Oxford Circle, where Scurry was a student. Walter.
That's right, Sarah and Brian. This one really a tragedy all the way around. A true scholar athlete has been killed, and tonight investigators say they do not know the motive and no suspects have been named. This is video of Noah Scurry doing what he loved, playing basketball for Fells High School. But district officials say he was much more than just a star athlete.
The student who was killed.
A lot more than a star athlete is what we're hearing.
He scored remarkably high on his SAT.
This shit is ridiculous.
The star basketball player on the team here.
Investigators say it was...
Nah, bro. Star basketball player. He got a switch in every single color. He hawks down ops on the weekends. He has a perfect SAT score. This little motherfucker may have really been Tyreek. This don't even make no sense.
Around 7:15
on the news
this morning,
praising him.
As Noah was getting
he
out of
hawking
his
people
school,
down,
he
y'all.
was shot repeatedly outside of his house on the 5000 block of Roar Street. The beloved 17-year-old was quickly taken to the hospital and pronounced dead a short time later. School officials say all basketball-related activities, including games, are now canceled for the week, and grief counselors have been made available to students at Samuel Fells High. We spoke with some of Scurry's classmates who say that Noah truly was one of the good guys.
When you saw him around, like, you knew he
truly one of the good guys.
He was really smart too.
Not from what I heard.
He entered the room, the room over
and I was vouching for him.
It was always a smile on somebody's face when they were around them. It's so sad to think that he died.
That is sad, but...
Once again, Noah Scurry was only 17 years old. Anyone with further information is asked to contact the police. Reporting live from Oxford Circle, Walter Perez, Channel 6.
But then a month later, the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast host was on Club Shay Shay. on Wednesday, proudly repping his Super Bowl winning Eagles. But things got dark. Shannon Sharpe
Why he got that
Noah
big
Scurry,
dumbass hat on, bro?
Was gunned down in January despite being smart enough to have his school highest SAT scores. Check it out.
A 17-year-old basketball player, straight A student. Am I wrong, Gillie? It used to be like the athletes, they got protected.
Right.
But they wasn't
Nobody
trying to
takes
go
that.
work.
Hey, he good now.
He trying to go do some
He'll
work.
be what they're going to be talking about the block. He from the block. He got out. They protected those guys. What happened?
That's who killed my son.
That's who killed my son, bro. He confirmed it. National TV. Ain't no maybe he was a demon. That boy really liked that. Some folks just gotta go, y'all.
17?
Yeah.
Some folks just gotta go.
The 17-year-old basketball player that just got shot 17 times?
Yes.
That's who killed my son.
Really?
Yes.
What was that about?
Well, it wasn't for my son.
Your son happened to be there?
Yes.
Oh.
Them blocks is beefing.
Oh, you
They
standing
going
there?
through it. My son just so happened to pull up.
Same as everyone else.
I just read, I saw...
5 minutes, they come to shoot the block up. My son's not from that block. He don't, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just so happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What the...
That's how deep it is.
Bro, he has the potential to get out.
Right.
And he living that life?
No. But see, you don't understand. He got videos out where he got a Joker mask on.
Right.
Bunch of guns in his hand. So these kids is influenced by all the wrong things.
Right.
To shit that don't matter. Once upon a time when I was growing up in the ghetto, I was influenced by.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you experience things, when you go
Don't even
places,
make no sense.
when a vacation to you is not going through a toll booth for 5 minutes, they come to shoot them. You gotta understand, if you from Philly right now, go to Atlantic City and you call them and they say they out of town.
Oh
Yo,
my
I'm
God.
OT, I hit you, nigga, you 45 minutes away, nigga, you went through the toll booth. That's how poor the city is.
Right.
Motherfucker go to Atlantic City and they tell you, yo, I'm OT, I call you when I get back.
Right.
You 39 minutes away in a car. Nigga. What are you talking, you OT?
39 minutes.
So you gotta understand,
right?
That's what we grow up in. These kids don't know no better.
Right.
These kids actually think that you can't make it as a rapper unless you killed somebody.
Oh.
Unless you did something out here in these streets. This is the mindset.
Yeah. Why is the rap, why is that glamorized? Why is going to jail, or I pull that iron out, I put that...
You gotta understand, if you
dick on something, why is that glamorized?
Put that what?
I have no idea. I told
What
you
you
when I
just
was
said,
young, we glamorized the person that was getting money.
Right.
The hustler. That's why
Go
our
get
rap
you
names
some
was
money.
like Gotti. Rap games. It was always somebody that was getting some money. Now, it don't be about no money or nothing. They'll kill you about an Instagram post.
Right.
You said you was gonna slide, you ain't slide yet.
Right.
Now slid. Like, are you serious? There's no answer for it. It's just flat out plain stupidity. The only reason why I know is because the police called me and told me once he was murdered. Once he got, because the kid had just
Why the
got
police
shot
always do that?
17 times.
We did know. We ain't gonna pick him up, but we did know.
He got
dick on something. Why is that?
And then the police notified me and let me know that he was one of the kids that was pretty much about to get locked up for the murder, but he got murdered first. So, and then, you know, when you do something in the streets, the streets know. So, you know, they all on Instagram and they talk, and then, you know, apparently this kid
he
was a
bragging.
Joker, and, you know, that's what he did, so, you know. But he had to deal with God, you know, that's how I look at it.
Deal with God? I don't think he dealing with God. I watched the video. In a song, he said something about his face was gone. It was out of pocket. And he switched cheese the dude's face off after hitting him like 18 times. That's when I knew Noah Scurry, whoever OTV Joker was, just had to go. It's people like that in every place. They just gotta go. His vision too dark. He's seeing too much red. Wait. Listen to him though. Need another hand trying to count on my bodies. Fuck you.
Try your best to live a cool life. It's a prime example. He did what he did, then he making songs, living a double life. They ain't care, cause he got lined up on his way to school in front of his mom. It's an unfortunate situation. He ain't get to live his life, but the actions he did, he gotta pay the consequences. Yep. It's not on us. Y'all let me know how you guys feel about this one. We send a level.
Man, y'all gotta learn this consequences to your actions. Man, it's gonna be it'd be too late for some folks. You crazy as hell. Hey, if y'all want more content from MasoMoney, like, comment, subscribe. I think I said that every video. I'm kind of tired of saying it. Just watch another video. And then go to my other channel. And then watch the video that broke down. The dude really broke down who he was, bro. Like, I couldn't believe what I heard about this kid, bro. But see y'all in the next one.